this is Delavars' Lair. This is the second to last level. I have beaten this twice. Once for a video where it fucked up, and the first time where I had to use cheats to go through and draw a map so that I know where everything is to try and memorize it. I'm not using cheats this time, or the last time for the video, so just gotta try and get through the thing as quickly as possible. Well, not as quickly as possible, but like, I've got to get through it without taking any damage, because there is literally no health pickups in this entire level, and this is quite a complex level. So, right, the first thing we're going to need, if we're going to do anything, is the spell of fire. So what we need to first do is get the lava toad, which is in, if we go through this door, ignore him, ignore these guys, the lava toad should be there. Right. Ignore them again. Ignore this guy again. Alright, put us back to the main hub. The spell of fire should be on the other side. The recipe for the spell of fire, so I can use that thing I already have all the ingredients for. I can't go through there. The door is locked. Right, I have to go back. Where's the first key? Alright, so the first key is through here. Ignore that guy. Ignore this. I think there's two of them here. Ignore them. And this guy. Go here. Pick up the key whilst taking shots to the back of the head. Walk past him. We'll run past him. If you walk past him, you get shot. That's this guy too. We're not going to pick up anything we don't need to until we need something. Right, so first we'll need that. So recipe for the spell of fire. That'll be right through here. Except I've gone the wrong way. And it isn't. How did I do that? Well, I want the exact opposite side. Right, through here. Get shot in the face twice. Use key quickly. Open the goddamn door. Right, the recipe for the spell of fire is in this room somewhere. If you can live long enough to pick the thing up, there it is. Right, the good thing about once you have the recipe for the spell of fire, read it. It'll tell you what you already know. Mix these two things. Oh cool, they're glitching out on each other. Well, that's one of them dead. That's the good thing about the recipe for the spell of fire. It will kill them instantly. Right. Not sure what's in this room. Oh, this is... What room is this? This is the second key. Let's open all the doors. Now we have the spell of fire. It should be fairly easy to kill anything that gets in our way. Right, so the second key opens the snake room. And we have the spell of fire, so we can get the serpent charm. Right, so this will be the exact opposite of where we were. The one I tried to go through earlier, but couldn't. Right, ignore him. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Run past, ignore. Use key. Not the spell of fire! Fuck's sake! Come on! Open the goddamn door, go! Fuck's sake, I had the wrong item selected. Well, that's a quarter of my health gone already. Maybe even a third. Right. Deactivate these. Just push the X on them, really. It's not difficult. Right, and then this one will be a piece of shit. You go over and it's like, nah, the mechanism is jammed. So then you got to use a spell of fire on it because What else would you use? That sword thing you have? No, fuck that. Magic. That's the only way out of this one. Right, that stops it. And then you can get the serpent charm. Right, going through the other door, it would appear that we have a bunch of other things. There's the asbestos mat and the fire rune and the air rune in this one, which we could all go get. Right, so I'm just going to wait for this to recharge quickly so I can zap the other guy in the room the second that I go in there. The problem is, if you stare at it on the menu, it'll never change. You have to wait for it in game and just keep on checking on it until like it starts glowing. Fucking spell of fire takes forever. You have to put in the longest. There we go. Right, he's dead. Bad news is there's another guy in this room, but we're just going to ignore him. Oh no, there isn't anybody in this room. Right, so we have the serpent charm, which we can just use now, because fuck it. We can't do anything till we have the air rune, which is actually back the way we came. So we could defeat the snake now, actually. So we might as well go do that. Because, like, I think it's just in here. Oh no, it's not, that's the wrong door. It's in this room. Yeah, the air rune should be... There it is. There we go. I've drawn a map, but like I didn't write an order of what order to do things in to get the maximum time, you know, I didn't think about that. Fairly sure you can't use the air rune, you can't use the spell of fire on anything other than like every other enemy in the game. Wait, this is the air, this is the... Oh, I didn't write it down. Oh, this is the wrong one. This should be the water rune. Oh, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's the wrong rune. We can't defeat the snake now. He's down. Right, so on one side we've got the fire rune, and on the other side we've got the asbestos mat. Right. Alright, going back. We're going to go up to the other set of rooms. Walk past him, fuck him. Like the skeletons, they're not even a threat, so it's not even worth it. Right, so going up to the other room, we've got the key. I picked up the lava toad. We should have a key and the door to which it unlocks. I really don't have a lot of time to wait for the spell of fire to recharge. Oh, but there's skeletons in here, so fuck them. It'll take them like 10 minutes to walk up to me. Right, so this key opens literally this door. Go in here. Right, this is the fire one, to which we have the fire rune, so we can actually do that part of it now. Right, going through here, there should be another dude who's going to bite the dust immediately. Right, the skeleton, I would recommend using the spell of fire on the skeleton, so we'll because you have to push buttons around the room and he's just going to take a few pot shots at you while you're doing it. So there's not much point just, you know, trying to run around the room pushing a button while some fucking asshole skeleton is trying to hit you with a hammer. Right, so this is the fourth key, which opens a door on the other side of the building. So we might as well just wait. I'm not going to run this, I'm just going to walk to waste some time. Oh, but it wastes a lot of time. I'm here already. Come on. Right, yeah, we can get the Book of Flames in the next room, and then we can actually come back and defeat the fire golem or whatever he is. He's just some big fire-related dude. That's really it. There's not much else to him. He's just a dude made of lava. He's not very hard either. Like, the regular enemies are actually harder than these, like, special enemies. The only one that I would say is kind of challenging is the snake. I could fight him, but it would, if I fucked up the combat in any way, it would just result in more health loss. So it's better just to use a spell of fire on him. Right, it goes through here. Don't know why the camera angle changes there, it's really annoying. Right, now this bit's pretty tedious. You just have to just whack this fucking thing over and over again. Just pummel the shit out of it. Doesn't matter what one you choose. I push circle because it's the quickest. Sometimes. There we go. You just got to keep on going until it's basically just facing the wall. And then again, and then another 3 times. I'd say skip this part if, you know, you want to move ahead in the video and see what happens next. Because this is really boring. It's just constantly pummeling a statue. Right. I'll tell you why. Basically, they all fire fireballs to the middle, so you can't actually pick up the spell of fire, or the Book of Flames, or whatever it is. Alright, that should be enough. See? Now they're all firing into the wall. Which is good. Which means I can just pick up the Book of Flames without getting killed. Right, now we go back. Ignore this weird placed library. Right, in here. On one side we put the fire rune, on the other side we're going to put the Book of Flames. Right. Now this guy will appear. Then he makes a cool noise and turns black, and that's it. Right, we've done the fire challenge. So that's it. You pick up the orb, put it in the knapsack, which it's actually bigger than, and then we move on to the next area. So we've done 25% so far. Ignore these assholes again, because we ain't got time for them. So we've obviously got the lava toad. So we'll go over it, because we got the air rune. Where do you get the... Where do you get the brass weather vane thing? Alright, you literally get it in that room. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across and do the one on the other side, since we already have the air rune, so we can then defeat, like, the ghost, I think it is. It looks like a Japanese ghost. It's like something out of fucking... Like, imagine if Fatal Frame... My fireballs are better. Right, go through this door. Right, now this is the air room. Put the air rune on this side. Go through here. Right, put the asbestos mat, just literally just use it. Right in front of you. It will slide into place, like... Now you can just pick it up. Brass cock. What a... Of all the things they could have called it. Right, okay, so... I mean, I guess it is, but, like, it doesn't... I guess Veil Vein is too big to put in there. Right, so now you got to defeat this thing. The combat with these things, they're pretty simple. The only one that I say is complicated is the snake. The snake is the hardest one. Like, they've got such a long time to build up attacking, and they go back into their, like, default standing animation. Once you get up against the wall, they're kind of fucked. There you go. Defeated. Pick that up. Right, so the next room... We don't need to pick that thing ever up again. We don't need the asbestos mat anymore, so you can just move into here. Kill him with the spell of fire. Because fuck that guy. Right, in here we have... should be the water rune. Yeah, that's it. I read the map before I was reading the game. I could have just read... I could have just guessed. Really, didn't matter. Right, moving on. Okay, so we've got everything to do... Right, that's the fourth key. We don't have the ball of clay. So the next one we should probably do is... We just picked up the water room. We'll go do the water one. And then the last one will be the earth one. I'm actually doing very well this time. Much better than I did last time. So the water rune should be on the opposite side. Through here. More skeletons. Ignore them. I've already killed these guys. Yeah, so the... Yeah, we should just be able to... We've got the water rune. And we already put the snake charm in there, so we should just be able to go through this door and activate it. And then defeat the snake. Snake's one side. The thing is, I say the snake's the hardest, but like, as long as you get a good rhythm going, you can just keep on wailing on him before he can do anything. But like, there are some points where like, even if you're pushing in a rhythmic pattern, she'll just stop like that. She just stopped. When that gives him a chance to hit you. That's why I'm saying it's the hardest. It's not very hard, but the others are so easy that that's the hardest. Right, so we got, that's 3 out of 4. Don't have to do anything in here, do we? Nope. Right. Don't have to bother with this guy. Fuck him. Alright, so the last one is the one we haven't really gotten into much. So we've got the key for it, though. So let's activate the spell of fire and go in and kick their asses. Not this guy, though. I'm not bothering with him. He's dead. Right. Now, Earth Room should be in here. This is one of the only ones where I think you can get everything in the same room. Right, there's the Earth Room. Go back. Go under the wall. Get the key. The key opens this door. Right, here's where we put in the Earth Room. Earth Room goes on the left. That's what we're going to be fighting. It just sits in the middle of the room. Well, that was easy. Right. Didn't even have to use a spell of fire. Just decided to go for it and I won. Right, okay, so this is the easiest puzzle in the game. You go over, you pick this thing up, which is a dead rat. Then you activate the dead rat. Give the dead rat to him, and he's like, here, have a ball of clay.
Thanks for the rat. This'll fill me up. Got any salt?
I fucking always do that. Right, okay. So this is the last one. It's not really a challenge, yet again. So you get the ball of clay, which we've already activated, and you have to put it on this thing. Put push him into his fountain. So just keep pushing forwards. And then just like, you can just beat the shit out of him. Even when he's like building up an attack, you can send Jen to just...
Out.
No, maybe he's not that easy. Thought he was. I remember him being easy. Maybe I just had a good time last time. Oh well, there you go, he's dead anyway. Alright, take the last orb, and this is pretty much the level done now. We've taken the last orb. All you gotta do is go back. Run past everything. Actually, you know what? Fuck this guy. Did I get him? No. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, okay. Water globe. They're all color coded, so like it's pretty simple. Put the water globe on the water one. This is the earth one. Fire one. And then the air one. A door has opened, and that is it. The game is over. The level is over, even. Thanks for watching. That was it. Just run past everything. Level complete. There you go. Piece of cake.